All right, this is Bruce for Ola Prime, taking a look at the New Zealand dollar, dollar yen, and the U.S. markets. Starting with the New Zealand dollar, going to the 1 day, you can see this nice bullish wedge that has been forming within a larger downtrend. Of course, found resistance at the 61% retracement, um, and uh, and it's fallen down to the purple 20 moving average. So the purple 20 moving average, sometimes we'll see a bounce off that. Going into the 4 hour chart, you can see that there is a potential bull wedge forming. In the purple, right around support of the 200 moving average and the 78.6% retracement. So this might be something to keep an eye on. If this breaks out to the upside, it could keep going a bit higher and retest these previous highs up here, if not higher. Moving on to the dollar yen, going back to the daily. Okay, well, you talked about the dollar yen getting stronger back here and staying above the 20, and now you see the follow through from that. The target remains upside 151.64 zone up to about 151.78 roughly, and there's 200 moving average up here. So there's a whole zone of potential, there's a whole zone of confluence here of potential resistance, including the completion of an ABCD pattern where there's symmetry between the price and the two swings there. So I think there's a good chance it gets there. That means weakness can be watched for new bullish setup entries and so forth, with the expectation potentially hits that target. That doesn't mean it's going right there, of course. Moving on to the U.S. market, the S&P 500 starting. You can see we gapped up, came up really strong, broke through the 38% retracement, broke through the purple 20 moving average and closed above it, broke through the blue 200 moving average and closed above it, found resistance at previous support, becomes resistance, and this is a sign of real strength. However, is it going to keep going up tomorrow or pull back first? This shows that it's probably got higher to go. How is it going to get there? That's the one question. So we have a completion of an ABCD pattern up here at 58.14, 50% retracement up here at 58.30. That would be in the next higher target zone. And notice the relationship with the 200 here versus the NASDAQ 100. The NDX is above the purple 200, closing above it, but it's still below resistance of the 200. So from that perspective, it's lagging the S&P. All right, that is it for today. Have a great week.